So we're gonna go through this level. There are also Wumpa fruit. You collect these little apples, and each apple gives you 0.2% movement speed. It's not huge, but it's nice. So there are 4 worlds, and each world has a boss, and then there's the final boss, Oxide. And each boss just fights on one of the levels from that world. So there's also a lot of overworld movement in this game, which just adds another element. So it's not only like optimizing the races, it's optimizing the map movement.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
This is, I believe, the second fastest version of this game.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect,
You're supposed to run on POW, and what there is there's a language glitch, and it pretty much gets rid of one of the boss cutscenes. And the controller stopped working. Solid strats. Yeah, there's also a delay on my game as well. But it's playable. We're gonna go for the no-scope. I wasn't even close. So those crates give Wumpa. Squeeze between these mushrooms, which is actually kind of difficult because the hitboxes are much bigger than they look. And to bonk on like not actual road just loses so much. So normally in this game you would you'd want to use Coco or Engine. They have the highest acceleration and they just generally move really quick. Dingodile and Tiny are faster, but they just don't have a lot of the movement options. So we're gonna do here, this is called a little froggy hop. If you do little hops in succession like that with max speed and red flame, you're able to just get an extreme boost. You're able to just like hold your speed.
congratulations, you win a trophy. When you get a TNT crate,
Kazuta. If you're looking for fresh emotes, I actually have an emote of me in a thong. It's a pretty good emote. So every time I bonk, you definitely want to spam that. So those little guys are on a global cycle, those little hop guys. We want to hit like most of them, we don't need to hit that one. They don't actually save that much time, they just give you a boost. Like you definitely want to hit this one, because you're going to get a jump off of this. And then we're going to froggy hop through the bad terrain. So when you bonk, which I just did right there, you just completely lose all your speed. It's sad. But you can usually recover pretty quickly, especially when there's all these boosts around. Need to get burnt.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
So for the first world and a half, after every time you beat a stage, Aku is going to come and talk to me.
You can get a hang
And he's going to tell me some meaty things. Then I'm going to drive the wrong way. Which sets up a skip later in the run. Wink. Big hit. Also, at the beginning of every race, there's a long cutscene warning that that you can just skip by pressing triangle, and I actually didn't know that until about like my 5th or 6th run, and someone came into my chat and was like, "What's your problem?" I was like, "I don't know." So the main part of this level is I just don't want to get stomped by these little rolly guys. I do not want to be a cocoa cake today, so we're going to use these walls to get cool bounces. And then we're just going to make sure we get back up to the little shortcut area. Good one. You've been in this place in real life or the game? Nice crescent jump. Bonk. Alright, so that was, I'd say, like 1 second in just routing, which isn't bad, but I lost the speed, so it's a little slow. And we're not going to meet up with any of our friends. Almost. Alright, so now we're going to do the boss battle. And this is just going to be Ripperoo. We're going to go back to Roo's Juice. So each boss has their own specific item that they just chuck over and over and over and over and over. And he's going to toss TNTs at me forever, but we're actually going to just blast him out from the beginning. And we're not going to see him after like half the lap. Actually, I don't even know if I'll see him again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. I'm gonna save this TNT just so I don't run into it. Okay, I'm lying. I'm gonna drop it. Funsies. There's also different, many different camera options for this game. You can zoom in. You can zoom back out. There's not many, there's 3. And you can do the fresh turnaround. Hit him with the ultimate swag. Alright, so we're on to the second world, and things definitely get much tricky here.
Congratulations on opening.
First, we're going to go through a long section in the overworld. Then we're going to hit a series of much more difficult levels than the first 4 we just saw. Here's our first RNG portion of the game. And we pretty much need just any item that can knock down a door. So we're looking for a potion or a bowling ball or a shield that I can throw. And we're in there. Black one. Just gonna open this guy up and right through. And we're good for lap 2 as well. Good RNG, thank you. So we just want to keep the speed as much as we can, so we don't get trapped in this gunk for too long. I almost threw away the item, that would have been sad. Alright, we're good. We are in there for all 3 laps. So normally you just go around. It's really not that slow. This is just pretty.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. You can go faster.
Alright, boys, we're going home. Each character is designated their own level. And this is Coco's level. Got a nice little park. Excuse me, Crash. Morning, Dingodile. Just coming through. Don't mind me. I wonder if I can. No, no, I hit Crash. So this boost is going to last for a while. it's not going to last for that long, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's in one of the Ultra's sacred fire boosts, or whatever they call it. So pretty much what you're able to do is those boosts are able to hold your boost for an extreme amount of time at max speed, based on what's in your reserve tank. So by piling up all these boosts, that's not an Ultra Sacred Fire. I boosted off it. So normally you're just allowed to touch the boost and then do nothing after, and you'll just get extreme speed. That's a regular one. But we'll see some in the later levels. This is a good line. Yeah, Haku.
The more Wumpa you collect, the faster you will go.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. To get a turbo boost.
Alright, so we're gonna hit one of my least favorite levels, and I'm actually gonna have to do it twice. So this level sports a cheeky little skip and some nice movement around a pyramid that I'm not too fond about. Excuse me, Engine in the dial. Yeah. We're gonna do the baby strats. It's gonna lose me like 1 second. Not for this. This was good. For the skip. Normally we'd go across that little pillar. We're just gonna grab this nice little boost. Hop on the wall. Be very gentle with our A and hit him with a nice little U-turn. And doing that saves about 10 seconds a lap at least. Probably more. A good recovery. We have no speed. Oh, we have okay speed. Oh, and that's what happens if you're not sensitive. There's a backup. So all is good. I hit my own potion because I'm a dummy. So the key to this pyramid is you want to get like a jump off at a specific time, and I definitely did not after that potion. Right, we're coming up against all the other racers here. Almost had a close one with Pura. Oh yeah. This is not PAL with the language glitch. This is just the USA version. I don't have access to a PAL console, but PAL is about 30 seconds faster because of the language glitch. So what that language glitch does is not only does it save the time from one of the cutscenes, but it also changes all of the boss's heads and replaces it with other boss heads, which is actually pretty neat. So like when they show up on screen to talk right before you fight them, they show up with different heads. We're gonna hit a left on Tiny. No, we're not. He knew. What about it? Shield. So when you get 10 Wumpa, I've already mentioned this, when you get 10 Wumpa, each of the items gets upgraded. So, like this shield, normally a green shield would last for about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds, or until you got hit. But what this blue one does is it just lasts forever if I never get hit. And each item you can upgrade. So like this upgraded boost will just give me a longer boost, but because I'm at max speed, there's no reason to use the boost. Now I'm not. There would be a reason to use the boost, but I'm going to save it for you. Bonk. See, like instead of a TNT, that is an extra one. So when you go to start your snake boost, your little drift, there's a red bar, and you want to get that bar as high as possible to get more in your reserve thing.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow.
Nah, okay.
In action, to lay boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch drive.
Papu moves so fast, you munch drive. Got him, what about it? Bonked the wall, my life is over. Nope, recovered. Nice. The higher you get there, the more of a boost you get. Be gentle. You have to be really gentle with your presses on that, because anything too hard and you just go flying off. Nice. Not as nice. I actually don't think I have the speed to make it up. I did. Okay. We're just gonna go up. So what happened there was I was slow. But we're still winning this race by large. Alright, perfect. So, other things that can go wrong there, you can also jump over the finish line, and it doesn't register your lap, which is depressing.
Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being so small. Here is key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more.
So this next world has some of my favorite levels, but these levels get there are a few things in this level that are angering. So probably see me get a little animated in a good way. So this is a good level, so we're gonna just hop right through, right at the start. Then there are two main shortcuts in this level. The first one's coming up right here, and we're just gonna hop across a large chunk of the level. Alright, then the next one is coming up, and we want to get over this fence, and this is pretty difficult, and we do a crescent jump right there, and I get right over, lap. Jumping over that fence is actually pretty difficult. So lots of things can go wrong. Plus, if you fail, you're stuck in the snow, and that's awful. But the snow is pretty, so I'm gonna get smushed. Hey. One in polar. Tiny. Tiny! Yes, we made it. Okay, that was a good race.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
So this level, Dragon Mines, this is also the boss level, and we're gonna be trying to work past a cart cycle to get a little shortcut. This requires a drift off a jump to get into the tunnel. And the worst thing that can happen is you get smooshed, which I just did. Obviously, it's recoverable, and I'm still in first. Engine. Wow. Wow, the jukes. Also, now, because I goofed that, I have no idea what kind of cart cycle I'm on, so I'm gonna make it. Alright, we're good. It didn't give me a boost, that's okay. That's my potion. That was good. You also have to be careful on that level because if you hop, you can hop right over the finish line and you can't turn around and just exit. You have to do another full lap.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Now, of course, we hit everybody's favorite level, Polar Pass. Which is, in my opinion, I guess I'd say the second hardest trick, because there's one I can't do in a later level. Or at least I can't do consistent. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come up to a boost. We're gonna break and spin on it. And then we're gonna hop like 8 seconds of the map. The first lap is tough because people can get in your way. Polar. Okay, so yeah, this failed.
Long way.
But as you'll see, I'm still in first, so it was definitely still worth it. I'm gonna hop right over and finish the lap. You want to keep your boost going here. It's pretty important because instead of using this boost, I'm just gonna hop off the side, which is fast. Froggy hop.
Long way.
Good 2 laps. 4.5. So there's a slightly faster way to do that jump. And you kind of just do some bunny hops right before it, and you just activate the boost pad earlier. But the way I'm doing it is much safer.
Long way.
Alright, we got all three. We take those. Precious Bonk 117.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Okay, so now we hit by far the longest level in the game. There's no skips in this level. This one is just... it's just a long level. Some cool little movement tech, but... don't get stuck in the mud. Nice little tag game used to play. You'd get tagged, and instead of getting frozen like freeze tag, you would be stuck in the mud. Yeah, by lap length, this is definitely the longest. Quick Yui. Bonk. So we actually made out pretty well in this world, assuming that the second Dragon Mines goes okay-ish. It's those snow levels that can really do it. And there's some of those like mental block tricks where like you'll be fine for months and then you'll fail it once and you'll never get it again. Which in speedrunning is just always the next level of frustration. But working through things like that is usually pretty fun. You learn more about it. Yeah, Ridge Racer 4 will be later today. That'll be a good run. Did that bonk me? What about it? Alright, so coming up to the end of the level. There is a skip in this level, but it's impossible to do with Coco. You can only do it at max speed, which is most easily attainable with Tiny or Dingodile. It's not in the route for Coco and Engine, it's impossible. It might be possible with an Aku Mask, but I don't even think so. I think it's only Tiny and Dingodile.
I'll earn the right to face Oxide by crushing you into brick dust. Let's race.
Alright, this guy's tricky. He's gonna chuck potions at me, so if I don't get ahead of him, he can actually just kind of spin me out for a while. Did I say I meant nitros? Either way, they're gonna hurt. Alright, good lap one. We're on a good kart cycle. Okay, we're not on a good kart cycle. That was about to smush me from the left side. Morning Nitro. What about it? Yeah, I got smooshed anyways. What about it? Alright. We're good. We beat Moto Joe by forever. He's way back there. And we're hitting the final world. No! No! I jumped over! I did the thing! I have to do another lap! I actually lost! No, I didn't. Wait, did I lose? Did I lose? Yeah, I lost. No! Well, we're doing this again. So you can jump over. You can jump over the finish line. There was a fresh example. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, so that was funny, actually. It's gonna lose like a minute and a half. It's not gonna affect the estimate at all. I'm still on pace to be below it by a bunch. No! Okay, good level. Okay, we're just gonna drive through. Alright, so we're on to the last world now. Annoying, charming, manatee, lit fam.
You're not so slow after all. Surprised me you did. Here's a key for the win.
Alright, so we're going on to the final world. There are some neat things in the final world. A lot of ultra sacred rapid fire, or I think it's just ultra sacred fire boosts. And then the last 2 levels, which are the last 4 levels, there are some neat skips. That are actually pretty difficult. So we're going to go right into Engine Labs. Go through Tiny. One Cortex. We want to pick up as much red for that. That's the Ultra Sacred Fire boost, and how I'm able to just hold it. I'm actually not going to get a good one later because I just missed 6 boosts in there. We could be able to. Alright, so we're going to hit the same boost again, and it's going to give us the same effect. I'm going to be able to hop over this, and it's just going to give me extreme speed. Ways to cancel, wow, I got a really good one. The ways to cancel it are to do any kind of boost. If you bonk, you cancel it. And if you try and jump off the pad, you'll cancel it as well. I'm gonna take on the second guy. So you don't want to collect any other boost at all, and you don't want to do anything. You just go forward, hold A and move. You can jump, but you do not want to get a boost at all. Excuse me. Morning. Alright. Got into a racing game called Redout. Did I ever play it side by side? No. No. It sounds interesting though. Your turn. So this is a neat level, lots of chances for bonk, and there's an Ultra Sacred Fire pad. We're also going to hit him with a quick. Oh. We're also going to hit him with a quick trick on the last lap. Gotta rack up those points. Alright, so we've avoided all the major bonk areas on the first lap. So now I'm just gonna collect boost in my reserve tank. There's our Ultra Sacred Rapid Fire. You don't get it for that long. You can get that one for a little longer. If you do more boosts, I'm going to do a little more boosts. Good laps. We bonked, but we were losing it anyways. creeping in. Three. Alright. 1-footed 360. Spider. That was worth it.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Okay, so we only have 2 levels left, but we're gonna do each of them twice. So there's a cool skip in this level that we're actually not going to see. It theoretically saves like 4 seconds, I think, or 5 seconds. I can't make it save any time. I can do it like 60% of the time, but it's just not faster. So we're just gonna do the second one. We're gonna load part of the level, and we're gonna get blasted over. That was a nice little way to show like a Mario Kart trick. But normally I don't need to get blasted over like that. That was just pretty coincidental. Alright, so this is an Ultra Sacred Fire boost, so we're not going to want to do anything here. That's why we take that left path, just to get that boost. We're going to U-turn, and that's normally what we would do. We've got some time to mess around with, I would say, so... I'm gonna go for the trick. If I fail it, it's like 20 seconds, so no big deal. So I'm gonna load part of the level. I wanna go to. I'm gonna go backwards. And I'm not even gonna jump off. I still have the level loaded. So. Right, so I'd go right under and get up there. We're not going to do that, obviously. I don't want to spend 2 minutes on it. I had no boost built up there. I love how I pointed to my screen to show what was going on, but obviously no one can see that. Alright, so now we're going to do oxide skips, and these are hard skips. So we're going to do the same kind of thing where we're going to load the level. We're going to come back for it, and then we're just going to jump across like 80% of the level. Okay. So we're up there.
Long way.
We want to load from here. That was obviously all slow, but we're still gonna get to do it. Okay, now we're just able to jump right to this part. And then from here, we're gonna jump right over and skip most of the level. And as you can see on the little map, like I am eons ahead of these guys. Apparently we're not gonna get up there.
Long way.
We're just gonna keep going. We have another like 5 laps to do in this level anyways. So this is normally what you'd have to do if you don't come back twice. It's about 7 to 10 seconds slow. Fun fact, the emulator for this game is like 4 minutes slower or something disgusting. Apparently we're not gonna jump up the wall.
Long way.
Hey, we get up there.
Long way.
Okay, that's a good lap. Alright, so now we just have the 2 boss battles left. So we're going to do Higher Skyway one more time, and then we're going to do this level again one more time. Shoutouts to Crying Dog.
You call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna face Oxide, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna save the oil. For a sizable fee, of course.
Can I finish Underestimate? Yes. 2. Yeah, this will finish Underestimate.
Yeah, right.
As long as like nothing completely ridiculous
Come
happens.
on.
Yeah, you gotta be careful for Pinstripe's bowling balls here.
Yeah, right.
And you also have to make sure to get enough height. And then learn how to go backwards. Okay, and it's just gonna put me on that side. So you lose a little bit of time, but you still get over without having to do it again.
Say good night. You're mine.
It's Saba. That's like one of my favorite emotes now.
Have some of this.
Wrong way.
Have some of this.
Oh. Okay, so actually, this might be like very close. This might actually go over a little bit.
Yeah, right.
But nothing more than like 30 seconds or 40 seconds.
You're mine. Yeah, right.
Wrong way.
Yeah, right. So, you's beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles. Oh, brother.
Well, the little terror vermin has finally collected all the trouble.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go a little over, I would say.
Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
Also, that dog is like kind of blind and very old, so it gets scared outside. So Oxide starts this race by cheating and going on the third leg. But I'm gonna just one-up him and cheat as well. Or fail to cheat and fail miserably. Okay, yeah, this is gonna fail by like a minute. Very scary, very scary, very scary. Alright, good in-air adjustments there. Yeah, this is definitely like a minute over.
Wrong way.
Good lap.
Here's a little surprise. Try again. You're no match for me. Say goodbye. You're no match for me. Say goodbye. You're no match for me.
So time is coming up as I cross the finish line. In 3, 2, 1, time. And there it is, that's CTO.